I have a burn barrel to burn all our boxes, and instead of using lighter fluid, comes from our lint trap and our dryer, and you don't have to use lighter fluid. We burn all our boxes and all the things that you can burn. We don't burn plastics. Lint is a wonderful fire starter. Look at that. Look at that. That's a dryer sheet. Might as well. So your dryer lint is highly flammable. Remember that, and you can use it as a fire starter. My next episode, I think, is going to be on what makes an Indy hat an Indy hat. I haven't been able to do too much recently because we had a freeze and storms, and it blew a whole bunch of branches down off of this tree that likes to shed branches. So that's what I've been doing, is cleaning up the yard. I wanted to also say, keep a check on your blood pressure, because I had a few, I guess, spells. I'm getting old, I'm calling them spells. I had a few spells where I couldn't see, like if I'm looking directly at you, I wasn't able to see like what was over here, or maybe what was over here. I had blind spots, and so I went to the Doc in the Box, had everything checked, and they sent me to the emergency room and had everything checked, and my blood pressure was way up, sky high. They put me on blood pressure medicine, and like they checked my brain and everything out. They checked all this kind of stuff out at the emergency room to make sure I didn't have any blockages anywhere, and to make sure that, you know, my brain was functioning right, because they're like, well, maybe there's a reason why your blood pressure is going up. Maybe you're not getting enough blood to your brain. And there's probably a few people out there that say, yeah, he's not getting enough blood to his brain about me. But keep a check on your blood pressure. I didn't know this. They call it the silent killer. And it can, you know, it can drop you. And you wouldn't even know that you have it. And then they put me on blood pressure medicine, and people at work, a couple of them were, one in particular said, okay, after the blood pressure medicine had set in, she said, okay, now this is you, you're back. And I said, what? And she said, yeah, you weren't yourself for a while. And I guess it was all due to my blood pressure. Said that I wasn't in as good a mood as I normally am. And so keep a check on your blood pressure. I didn't know that it was high, and apparently it was high. It was real high. And I can't remember exactly what the numbers were, because this was back in October that this happened. Late October, right before Halloween. So got all that worked out. But I just wanted to call it a public service announcement or whatever, to check your blood pressure. Make sure you go to a Walgreens or a CVS or a Publix or somewhere that has those little, you sit down, you throw your arm in there and you check it. Check it a couple of times, because that's what I did. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's high. And you can go to your local fire station, because that's where I went. I went to the Publix, checked it. It was high. And then the next day after work, I went to the fire station, and they said, yeah, go to the doctor. So I went to the Doc in the Box, and then they sent me to the emergency room. So that's how that all played out. Okay, well, y'all be safe out there. Want you to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, well, y'all have a wonderful week, and God bless.